define your why. First of all, we have to dig a little bit deep. This is one of the most important things you can do in network marketing, is really discover what fuels you. At the end of the day, there's a huge turnover in network marketing. A lot of people come in and a lot of people leave. What makes you the one that's actually going to stick this out and succeed? Ultimately, we want to assist you to get to 6 figures a year, and that way you can have sustainable income. So let's talk about it. First of all, let's start with family. What about your family motivates you? Is it spending more time with your spouse, possibly retiring a working spouse, having children, watching them grow up, spending time traveling with them and creating lasting memories? What about your friends? I know some of you have friends that you'd love to reconnect with. Spending the time to be able to do that. Freedom. This is one of my favorite things. At the end of the day, I don't want people telling me what to do and when to do it. Having freedom is one of the ultimate dreams. Finances. Financial freedom is very elusive in America. Only 1 out of 100 ever make it to wealth. 4 out of 100 make it to financial independence, and according to our lovely government, that means you're living on a little over $3,000 a month. You guys, let's get real. Finances are extremely important. The #1 cause of divorce. People are $500 short when they file bankruptcy on a monthly income. Let's get your finances up to par. And how about pay it forward? You know, at the end of the day, why are you doing this if not to build and leave a legacy to assist others? So these are some of the motivating things, and you're going to have to come back to these frequently and update them to always make sure that when it comes to paying the price to succeed in network marketing, you have the fuel to be able to do it. Now let's get specific and define your dreams. Let's organize and prioritize your dreams. First of all, let's go smallest to biggest. That way we have some bite-sized pieces to start working. If you're anything like me, I like to actually check them off and make sure that I'm accomplishing some. I feel good about it, and it helps me dream bigger and bigger. The next thing is we want to help you build a vision board. See, how about gathering up all of the magazines that show pictures of the lifestyle that you want, whether it's cars or houses or boats or time freedom with family, whatever it is that motivates you, start clipping those little pictures out. For me, when I got started in network marketing, I had a heyday. I clipped them all out and I put them everywhere, in my bedroom on poster board. I had them in the bathroom. I put them on little 3x5 cards and tucked them behind the visor in my car so that when I was at a stop sign, maybe I was having a bad day. Maybe somebody told me no. Maybe somebody on my team quit. I'd flip down the visor, stare at my goals and dreams, and get really pumped up to be able to go back and do what it takes to win and succeed in business. So defining your dreams is really important. Last but not least, you gotta touch it, you gotta see it, you gotta feel it. So anytime you have the opportunity to go out there and actually touch it, see it, and feel it, I would do it. Let me give you an example. One of my dreams is to own a Ferrari. Particularly, I love the Ferrari F430 convertible. What color? Yellow. Black leather, yellow stitching. How do I know? Because that's what I dream about. I went down to the Ferrari dealership. Sit in the car, put your hands on the steering wheel, see if they'll give you the keys to the ignition, and let me tell you, when you soup one of those up, you are on fire. And so having those goals and dreams that motivates you is exactly what it takes to win, so that when times get tough in network marketing, you have exactly what you need to succeed and make your dreams come true. And you can do it.
John, we've just listened to Cheri there speaking about our why and how important our why is. In your experience, John, of helping people and guiding people on their why with the life and business coaching that you do, could you please elaborate on that for us, please, and explain why it's so important to have a why?
Well, the why is like the big picture. The why is the purpose of the reason to do something. Now, we all can have dreams, and unfortunately, if we keep the dreams in our head and we don't ink them, they don't become real. What she's been talking about there is the energy that gets created when you take a dream and you make it a goal and you make it a destination. You ink it, don't think it. The energy that's created inside activates the unconscious, and then it allows a whole lot of different elements that are part of the universe to come on board and get that motivation up and running. She talked about, having her goals in pictures. They're phenomenal. When we have goals in pictures, my unconscious actually sees the destination, sees what I want to have. And for some it's a Ferrari, for others it's a good life for the grandson, for others it's a home on the bank of a river, or whatever motivates. Some people, 'tis a Gucci handbag. It doesn't matter what the dream, but make it a goal by writing it down. And when you begin to commit it to the universe like that, a whole different energy takes over, and it's so easy. Anything is achievable once you ink it. To shift a dream from a dream to an actual goal, because the goal, when you ink it, becomes a reality. It doesn't not work. So that's what she spoke about there. That whole enthusiasm to get it up and going, to be rolling with the punches, to be enjoying life, to achieve what you want to achieve. If you don't make a picture out of it, if you don't make a vision board out of it, if you don't write it, it won't happen. It'll just stay in your head. So any dream can be a reality if you ink it. Don't ink it.
And John, your experience now, you are an Enagic distributor here with us here, with Kangen Water, simply because of the results you got and experience. But for any person who's come in here to this now, new, watching this DVD, this training, Success System Training DVD, what's the best step you can give them to take off in their business?
The best step is to take a pen and write what you want from it. Whatever you want is what you want. Remember, you can be, do or have anything you want if you ink it down. At the moment, I'm a 4A. And I'm a 4A because I wrote on a piece of paper that by Christmas I wanted to be a 4A, and guess what? I'm a 4A. And by end of February 2012, I'll be a 6A.
All down to you writing it down, John, and believing it.
Correct. I've written it down, and I believe it, and I'm able to see the forces that I have no control over in play to make that happen. I've seen stuff over the past 2 weeks that I go, oh my God, and I had nothing to do with it. But yet I had, because I set the dream in motion, I set it on the paper, and it took a life of its own, and it's rolling on nice and gently.
And it's all about seeing, feeling and believing yourself already in possession of your goal, isn't it, John?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If I believe I don't deserve it, guess what? I won't have it. But if I believe I deserve it, yes. And passing on the message of the Kangen Water is something I'm really passionate about. And I believe that everybody deserves to have the right to feel as good as I do. And in order to do that, all they have to do is to drink the water. And in doing that, the values that come back by way of numeration or by way of financial contribution, brilliant. So the dream is, write it down. Then it becomes real. Otherwise it'll just stay a dream and the water won't work because you won't drink it either.
Brilliant. John, thank you so much. We'll see you soon at our next training event.
Thank you, Declan.